Okay, so the circumference, what is circumference? The distance around, it's like perimeter of a circle. It is 2 pi r, or pi times the diameter. Either one is fine. Why is it okay that it's pi times the diameter and not 2 pi r? Yeah, 2r is the diameter. Alright, so we're going to open that and do some of these problems. We won't... Yeah. It depends on what they give you. Yeah, that's you. There are 2 formulas, but you only have to memorize one. Because either way, you'd be able to find the radius, or either way, you'd be able to find the diameter. So it doesn't matter. Alright. Now, these are not going to be always finding the circumference. They might be the opposite here. This one says, the circumference of a tree is 20 feet. What is its diameter? Which formula do I want to use? Pi d. It does not matter, but since it says diameter, that's what I'm going to use. The circumference is 20. So 20 equals pi times d. And I need to find the diameter. 20 divided by pi. Unless it says use something else for pi, you are going to use the pi button. This does not say, so you're going to use the pi button. Round to the nearest tenth of a foot when you take 20 divided by pi. Use the pi button. 6.4 what? Pi second and then, yeah, caret key. The caret. Okay. Alright, number 2. Go ahead and do that. You might already have. Also round this one. Sure. A Ferris wheel has a diameter of 40. So what did you do? Pi times 40. What is its circumference? 125.7 feet. Not squared because it's perimeter. Well, circumference, which is the distance around. Alright, something you should know, we're going to make a small little note here, is sometimes it'll say leave in terms of pi. So, you need to know what that means. Sometimes it'll say this. Here's what leave in terms of pi means you're going to do. It means you're going to do all the calculations without pi. So you had 40 and pi here. In terms of pi, this circumference is literally 40 pi feet. I'll show you what area means by leave in terms of pi in a minute. You need to pay attention to what it asks. If it says leave it as an exact answer, that's this. Alright, let's talk about area of a circle. What is the area formula for area of a circle? What does R stand for? A slice of circular piece. So what is the area? Area equals pi times, you said 9 squared? $254.7. They all seem to be 7. So it's 0.5. the... Yeah, see, think of about like this. If you've got a pizza, you're talking about this one slice. So one slice right here is the radius. That's a good question. Always make sure you're noticing what it says. All right, go ahead and try number 2. There's number 2. Go ahead and try it. All right, what are you going to do on number 2? So 18 divided by 2, the radius is 9. Okay, so area equals pi times 9 squared. We just did that. Nearest foot, and and we need point, no matter what, if this even had been 0.4, we would have needed to round up. Why? It's minimum to cover. We have to cover it. If we went below, it would not cover it. 255 feet squared. What if it had said leave in terms of pi? Not quite. What is 9 squared? 81 pi feet squared. That's what leave in terms of pi would have been. You always do the operations with the numbers and leave pi multiplied next to it. And you always put number than pi. That's what leave in terms of pi means. Alright, you are gluing this in on page 128. Alright, the title for page 128 is 16.1. Circumference and area of a circle. There you go.